Hey guys, Happy New Year. Here we are, 2023. Welcome to the video, and in this video I'm going to break down what we did last year, what we didn't do last year, maybe why, and what we hope to do this year. I hope that made sense. Let's do this. "2022, let's break it down. Questions were answered, tutorials were given, helmet runs were completed, the studio was explained, events were attended, and friends were made." Hey guys.
Good sturdy stand.
Yeah, so in March, this is when it gets good. In March, we introduced Paulie shorts. Clark had a great idea where viewers could ping in a question to him for me to answer, really. Or, for example, how to do something, or what's this for? And it was quite well received, really. And I've quite enjoyed jumping in every so often and having a little chat with just me and Clarky, cup of tea, just like old times when we did the scout builds.
We get asked things all the time. I think we've touched the tip of the iceberg with the questions that we've answered. So do get involved. If you've got any questions or queries or something that you've always wondered why we do something the way we do it, get involved and let's answer it. Helmet runs. We did a couple of helmet runs. We completed a couple of helmet runs that had overlapped into 2022, and we teased about some new helmet runs. Let's get into that.
So for me, the biggest highlights of last year was firstly doing the DAC helmet. When it's down to you just doing the weathering and making sure all these little details and everything are right, you're always doubting yourself. And the response that I got from you guys out there was just absolutely amazing. Yeah, it was really did touch me with that one, not in that way.
Yeah, so the DAC helmet, it was a very simple design, but the problem is with the weathering and what have you, it still took just as long to complete the one. We actually thought it'd be a quicker one, but it just took a lot longer because we had to match all the weathering as best as we could. So yeah, that took a while, but again, very enjoyable. It's really nice doing the helmet runs because they're so different.
Around the middle of the year, we did the Chris Bunn helmet run, which was a little bit from nowhere, but was a fantastic run. Really enjoyed that one.
Laurie and I actually in the opening sequence was we come through the blast door.
Oh yeah.
Doing the chase scene, chasing Princess Leia and Luke Skywalker, and that's when the stormtrooper bangs his head.
Yes.
Which was Laurie, and I'm the one in front. I actually paused because I heard the noise.
Yes.
It shouldn't have been there.
What a great guy. We did the Chris Bunn signature helmet.
Now I knew this was going to be the last, certainly signature edition as far as the Sand Troop helmets were concerned, and again, it was down to, you know, where do you decide where this is on what scene and everything that you're going to weather this to, and where there's a scene where he's talking to the Imperial Snitch is the one that I chose to be the particular weathered part from there. So it had like drip marks on it. You know, people are going to think, oh, you know, it's a bit, you know, it just looks a bit messy and stuff like that. But that's how it is in the film. And again, you guys so well received with that, and yeah, again, loved the comments that came through.
The DAC helmet run was a collaboration with the Hyperdrive, a Facebook group for Star Wars collectors. Went down really well received, really happy with the results. We have just done another helmet run with them. We were asked, we had a little bit more time to organise it, and we managed to get Dennis Lawson to sign the plaques, and we're going to be producing this year the Wedge helmet, the Red Leader helmet, the Dennis Lawson signature edition.
But yeah, Simon interviewed him, and I tell you, it was a really interesting interview. I enjoyed it a lot, so get it watched.
And I can't believe it sold out so quickly. For those that weren't able to get onto it, I can only apologise.
We announced it on I think it was Christmas Eve. Then we put it on with the Hyperdrive on Boxing Day, and because everyone knew about it, I suppose, because of Christmas Eve, it sold out in 45 seconds. I could not believe it. It's a shock to the system. And again, thank you very much, guys. Love you too. What can I say? You are great. I know I'm great. You don't have to tell me I'm great. I know I'm great, but you're great also. Thank you.
The Y-Wing helmets, they were completed. Who knows, at some point I may even get one finished for myself.
The Y-Wing run got completed, so that was a very happy time. Then we had to just jump straight into the next one, feet first. You know how we do it.
Boba Fett. Boba Fett helmet run. They're almost all painted. There's just a bit of finishing, and that helmet run is going to complete. And that leaves us open to some new and exciting projects for 2023. So the teased helmets, what happened there? Well, I don't like to talk about it, but in the middle of the year, just when we were getting ready to get on with the next project, I had a small accident. Somebody decided to road traffic me into oblivion.
Yeah, so what can I say about Rob's accident? I mean, the story about it has changed massively since June till now. It's now a massive crush injury. He still cries about it just as much, but yeah, I'd say it was quite a serious bike accident. I mean, even now he's going to. I mean, it's now how many months later? Oh God, 6 months later, and he's just got an appointment for an MRI scan on his ankle. So hopefully he'll be all right.
After my leg was reattached and a couple of weeks of recuperation, I was back at it. But to be fair, it did hamper things. Probably now looking back on it, more than we actually appreciated at the time, because we were just trying to get back to normal, and I was trying to get back in there. I mean, I was off for a few weeks. That was absolutely unavoidable. But even when I was back there, I was nowhere near 100%, and it did impact a lot on the plans that we'd made and what we were going to do. We can see that more now looking back on it. So, as they say, hindsight's a wonderful thing. And I think that's helped us as a team really develop who's going to do what, so that we can avoid that moving forward. I'm not planning on doing it again, but if we do have any issues like that, I think we've got a better plan. But let me just say, I'm very excited for this year. We've got some amazing helmets that will be coming your way. In fact, not just helmets, we've got some very interesting stuff. I think you're going to like it.
But we have got some really nice projects coming your way this year. One of them is a collaboration with DMD.
So, collaboration with DMD. Now, this is going to be a little different, a little exciting, and quite special. It's been on the cards for a couple of years now, but things have got in the way, and that's all going to change in 2023. We're all about screen accuracy. DMD are all about high-end statues. Put the two together, and you're going to have to use your imagination for now. Tutorials were back, and I know we're getting a lot of requests to complete the Scout with the helmet build, and that will be happening. You may even see the beginning of that later this month. Let's get the Scout helmet tutorial on the go. Let's do this. And while we're talking about tutorials, what next? What would you want to see? Because I think this year we're going to try and get more done by way of tutorials. Share that knowledge. Who knows? If you all get that good at building props, we can do just kits and I can retire. Specials and deep dives. We did maybe one of these last year.
It was Rob talking to Jay Tyre Pilot, really. Just, you know, the ones that are really dead informative. I really like them because, well, it's just interesting, isn't it?
Do you know what though? For years, I didn't realise that the tie and the X-Wing were the same helmet.
Oh, really?
There are probably people watching this video now that have been Star Wars fans for a long time that don't actually appreciate that.
Well, yeah, and they're definitely the same molds too that used.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's one set of helmet molds that was used for both, for sure.
We wanted to do more. It just didn't work out that way because of time restraints. But this year we're focusing a lot more on that. Expect something rather interesting again in the near future because we've got something exciting that we want to share. After the pandemic, events were back and we did attend a couple, not perhaps as many as we wanted to. Again, that's probably going to be something for this year, but we did attend some last year and they were some great events and we met some great people.
Star Wars Fan Fun Day, which is usually in Burnley. But for whatever reason, you know, because it is a football club, they had fixtures they had to catch up with. It got moved to Blackburn. And we had a scream. We took a helmet with us for someone to win, and some young man won it. Can't remember his name, but... Luke, yes. Luke won it. And yeah, I was so happy, yeah. I was so happy as well to meet you, Luke.
I was lucky enough this year to get out to Celebration, and it was good to see. Good to see a lot of old friends there, and meet a lot of new ones. Celebration as ever in LA is always a big event. It's a huge event. Oh, hopefully this year it'll be just as big in London. Absolutely brilliant. Really enjoyed it. Hopefully those guys that I caught up with over there will be able to get over here as well, because it's going to be a really good one this year. Celebration
happened last year. I couldn't attend because one of my kids was in his final year of exams and I was supporting him through that. So I totally missed out on Celebration. So I need a big dollop of Celebration this year. And luckily for me, it's in London. And I cannot wait to meet as many of you guys as possible. There'll be a lot more coming up on what we've got planned for Celebration and hopefully how you're going to get involved. So do stay tuned for that. But Celebration, that is going to be massive for me because I've missed out on the last two. And this year, I'm definitely going to be there with bells on. Right, let's talk about the most important thing, the friends that we've met. Because when all the props have been made and I've hung up my Dremel for the last time, it's the friends that we've made, the connections we've made doing this that will remain.
Cable Guy Dan visited. What a nice guy. From the minute he came through the door, obviously I'd never actually met him. I talked to him on Facebook, but never actually met him. And meeting him coming through the door, and obviously it's a bit nerve-wracking meeting someone that I don't know you've heard a lot about, and then he came through the door and put me at ease. I think he cracked a joke about mums or something like that as soon as he came through the door. So yeah, we had a great day with him, and yeah, he's a great guy. Love you too, Dan.
This year we had some great people attend the studio. I think we're going to have some more this year.
The Woodman came over.
They don't deserve friends like me.
More of this. We're definitely going to have more of this on the channel, and we're going to get our opportunity to meet an awful lot of you at Celebration, and we're coming prepared. So if you want to get involved in that, just drop an email to media@rspropmasters.com. But seriously, regardless of whatever subject that we're talking about, if you please do get in touch, because it helps us develop content and it helps us understand a bit more what you want to see. And if we don't have to think about it, that makes my life a lot easier, because I'm so focused on building props most of the time that the videos can sometimes get a little bit away from us. So that was 2022, and a little tease of what might be happening in 2023. I can already think of things that I've not mentioned, but let's just save that. Let's save it, because it's going to be coming over the next weeks and months on the channel. And if you've not subscribed already, then please do consider doing so, and you won't miss a single thing that we get up to together. Are you rolling? Yeah. Let's get the pre-credit bit where I'm just... Okay, there's your pre-credit bit. So, let's talk a little bit. A little bit.
Has anyone checked? Has anyone checked that I can actually read? No.
And thanks to the guys on the hyperdrive, the cable.
Can we try? Let's try another take. A bit more energy.
Right off.
And these are going to start sharp. Specialist collector groups with the, you know, the colour.
Replica stormtroopers done right. Replica stormtroopers done right.
Bit more energy.
Replica stormtroopers done right.
I wouldn't mind. I've not even got a big head. So I thought I'd investigate further and just confirm some of these details and make sure that what I think I know is the truth, or the truth that we know. No? That's no good.
So you never miss anything going around.
Over his. I said over his again, not over his.
Some of them, I believe, some people do like corrugated. You're like a vacuum cleaner hose.
You stood there going like that. Okay. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back. Rob from RS, and welcome back.
But like you say, I'm in 34 jeans, but my belly is not 34.
41.
Put it this way, if I can lose about 5 inches
Of your penis.
off my penis, I'll have a freaking 7-inch penis then.
We're all about accurate
Don't put that in.
As you know, we're all about accurate replica.
Thanks for watching, guys.
As you know, we're all about There you go, guys. Bouse helmet. Bouse. Bouse.
We at RS.
No, we are RS.
Why do I keep saying that? If you never got one, please email clarky@media@rs.masters.com.
Over his ovaries. His ovaries.
Yeah, get away from that. See, won't get victimised on telly.
On top of this impressive list of roles, I had to ask Dennis about his dick. About his dick. Yes, I asked him about his dick.
Final take. Give us some lines, help us out.
Yeah.
Not lined out.
This is the actual final take.
Right. Well, I've read it all. I've said it all. So what?
Do it all again.
Sakes. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.
Hehehehe